Okay, the last thing we're going to cover in mail is filters. And we talked about filters at the beginning as far as how they work. And filters are a great tool that allow you to basically automate some of your email process right when the message comes in. So you can do things like automatically apply a label to it, or you could do things like automatically put to trash, or you could do things, basically just about anything you can think of as far as the mail goes, you can set it up. One of the cool things you can do is you can add a lab called canned responses. And then you can create a new canned response. And this brings you this little new field here. We now go new canned response, save test, just so I know what they are later. And that canned response is now saved. So I'm going to go discard. And let's say we want to create a filter with this message so that anytime this mail comes in, we're going to send out a canned response. So we go filter messages like this. So we select the message. That brings us our options here. We can go filter messages like these. There's the thing. It's asking you to do a test search. So we're going to go OK. Good. There it is. Okay. So now we're going to filter message like these. Create a filter for this search. That's what we want. Then it gives us this option here. What do we want to do? We want to skip inbox, archive it. We want to mark as read. We want to star it. So these are some of the basic ones. I really like this canned response. So if you ever have emails that are fairly generic and you just want to send a quick email back, you can go send canned response, and then you hit save test, is the one we created, and then hit create filter, and that filter is now created. We can manage those filters anytime we want in the settings by clicking filters, and we can edit that again and deal with what we want to do with here. Maybe we want to apply a label to it as well. So we're going to call this projects up, and we're going to apply this to these messages so that it's all up to date. Update filter. Boom. So that allows you to set these things up. So whenever there's an email so if this one is an AdWords email, just a junk email, well, not junk, but an email that came in. If another email came in, it's going to put project tag on it, as well as send the canned response save test that we created. So that's where filters are a really great way that you can manage email if you're going to be away, or for instance, one of the things I do is I only check email 3 times a day at specific times. So I have a canned response that says, I'm away from my desk. I will be checking email at 10 a.m. and that email goes out and lets everybody know that they can expect an answer back from me around that time. So if they send me a message early in the morning, or outside of those times that I check email, they will know when to expect an answer back from me. But that's just some of the ways you can use filters. You can use it for all kinds of things, and I really suggest that you spend some time, creating some boilerplate filters that will deal with a lot of your email, like tagging and things like that, right before you even open up your inbox, and that will really speed up your process of dealing with email as you get busier on it.